there. Hey, it's me again, Peggy at Jean Lee Dolls. Okay, a few minutes ago we tied this eye line here. We put in the straight pins and tied the line. Used my shortcut that I taught you about. So now I'm going to do this vertical line that goes this way. And this is what holds the eye line in place, and it actually holds the chin up. So it gives that doll the nice, tight, full little fat cheeks that everybody loves. So what I always do is I always start on the right side of the doll because I am left-handed. So you don't have to, you can start on the other side of the doll, right by the ear if you want to, because if you're right-handed. So I go in under this line like that, and then over the top of it. The string is kind of twisty a little bit. There we go. I keep my thumb in it just to keep it from getting twisted up, because this thread really likes to twist up. Not all of it's like that. And then I do a knot right there, kind of anchor it. And I go in through the top of the head over towards the other ear, which is right here on this side. But I don't pull it tight. I just pull it nice and secure. Then I go in under this thread. Pull it nice and secure. Here's those back lines. The eye line ties got tangled up. And then I anchor that. You see how I'm kind of like doing a knot right there? I'm doing like an X. Because I don't want that to slip. And I did not pull. Whoop, let me do that one more time. Be really careful with these big 5-inch needles because they're super dangerous and they're super sharp. Whoop, sorry, hit the camera there. I have actually run these needles into my hands. Like I ran a needle in through right here one time, and it went through this tendon and stuck this tendon together, stuck those two tendons together. It was pretty sore for about a couple of weeks. So now this line that's over the top is just barely snug. It's not really tight. I didn't pull it really tight. Then you want to go down through the neck, straight down from this ear through the neck, below this tie line, below this line, and right out the other side, below the tie line, just below this ear. See the ear on this side, and here the needle's coming out just below it. So I'll go straight through the neck like that. And you come back up. This is where I went in. This is where I started. You go underneath that string that's there. Now, if you watch, push this down, push it together with this hand, with one hand, and pull it with the other hand. Hold it nice and tight, and then knot that. Put a knot right there to hold that thread right there. Oh, I broke my string. Golly. Okay, hang on just a minute. Let me double that up so I can make it a knot, because I don't want that string to slip. So what I did is I doubled this thread that I have left, and I put a knot in the end, because I know that it's knotted right here. So I'll go from here where it's knotted, knot it again from this ear, go through the neck, underneath that tie line. This time I'm using a double string. Oop. There. Now, squish it down really nice and tight. And what happens is this holds this, it holds that chin up, but it releases the top of the head, because the top of the head, the string is not tight, but the string underneath the chin is going to be nice and tight. And so as soon as I get this knotted off and I cut it, then I can let go of it with my hand, and you'll see how that made those cheeks? It pinches them down, but the top of the head is still nice and round. That's how you do it. You want to pinch this part, but let this part nice and snug but loose. This string up here is just snug, just enough to keep this eye line from moving up and down, but this part is tied nice and tight down here. So then you take, I use a crochet hook. Let's see if I can get one here. Use a crochet hook and walk this down. Be careful, be easy so you don't break the string. You don't have to start all over. Just be patient with it. And I go underneath the neck string and the eyeline string, wrap my crochet hook around, pull it through both of them. I don't know if you can see this. Kind of fighting with me. There we go. And then I tie it in a knot. And that holds that eye line down in the back. And tie it one more time. And trim it off. There you go. Nice little head. Trim these other strings. There. There you go. The back of the head, forehead, and the cheeks. Now the next thing is we'll put the skin on. And I have already, since this was a doll I took apart so I could use it for tutorials, I already sewed this sleeve, and all it is a tube. And I sewed it smaller at the neck and wider at the head. I put my hand through the bottom of it at the neck end. And you want the seam to go up the back of the head. Grab a hold of it like that. Just walk that seam right up the back of the head. Like that. This is one that I showed you how to put the Look at that bump from the seam right there. I'll get the seam to all lay the same way. That'd be great. This one is the one that I showed you the other day, how to put the blush on. So let's get that centered just right. There we go. I'm going to pull it nice and tight. This poor doll, bless her heart, she's being so patient with me. She's a good baby. Okay, now I look at the doll like this, and from the top, I pull the seam forward, pull the front back, push one side over like that, fold the other side over, and then I put a pin in it to hold it in place. Maybe a couple pins would be better because I got it pulled pretty tight. And you remember what I said about the neck? Tie the bottom. Let's see. Ah, I have to cut some thread here. Let me cut some crochet thread. I'm gonna double it up so it doesn't break. So I pull the skin really, really tight. See how that's real tight on there? Wrap it around my finger. Go around the top of my hand like that. And then pull it. My left hand really tight. Tie it in a knot. Kind of hard to see around the camera. This will all be down inside the chest of your doll. The muff part will be down inside the chest of your doll, so you will never see this part inside your doll. Trim those off. Oh, not very sharp scissors. Now, cut one more piece of string, thread. This one has to be a little bit longer because it's going to go around the neck. And I'm going to double it also. So it's about 34 inches long, but it's doubled. So it's 68 inches long. And I put my hand right underneath that chin. I laid the chin right in the Y, right here, between my thumb and my finger. And I grab it really, really tight. Wrap that around my finger again, and then I wrap around the top of my hand at least 2 times, and then pull this string right here. Pull it good and tight, good and tight. You could use the shoelace trick, and then I'm going to knot this off. You could use the shoelace trick for this as well, if you wanted to. It would probably be a lot easier to do it that way. I'm kind of trying to hurry because this video is upwards of almost 15 minutes already. It's going to take a long, long time to upload. Go around it several times and then tie it again. And wait till you see this neck. You ready? Okay. Trim this a little bit. These scissors. There are the bits. Look. Perfect. No wrinkles. And that skin is real nice and taut right there. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Now, we'll just whip stitch this down, sew it down, because this will all be under the hair. So, I'm going to go upload this video, and then the next video I do will be putting the hair on, because I've already done a couple of videos for placing the eyes and putting the eyes on. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for coming by again. Bye.